So I reviewed about 40 e-bikes in 2024, but which ones were my favorite? Well, these are those e-bikes I'll tell you all about next on the channel. Let's go. Alright, so we'll start with the Lectric ONE here, the e-bike for the series commuter with the semi-automatic shifting from pinion and Gates carbon belt drive. So that's probably the first thing I like about this e-bike is the technology on it. No other e-bike in the market can match what this has from a technology standpoint. $21.99. I'll put a link in the description if you want to pick one up. And it has a 14 amp hour battery down here in the back. It's got all kinds of accessories I put on here. Some of these are electric ones as well, including the new frame bag, right? It's got adjustable handlebars there. I put on just a bunch of C-posts. But it's light and nimble. It's for the series commuter. And it's just a really fun bike to ride. And that electronic shifting is just amazing, right? I wish every e-bike came with this system. With that Gates carbon belt drive down there, so it's maintenance free as well. The bike shifts into a desired gear that you set within the app whenever you stop pedaling and just coast. So it's a really good e-bike if you don't want to sweat while going to work, and it's just top notch as far as the pricing goes, the parts, and the fit and finish. Just an amazing e-bike that Lectric put out here. So that's my number one favorite e-bike of 2024. Let's talk Velotric Fold 1. This e-bike is, I think, on a Black Friday sales. It was around $900, $800, $899, $999, something like that. It normally sells for about $11.99, I believe. But check the link in the description, and whenever I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but it may be cheaper than it was, before Christmas as you pick these up. But first of all, I think the coolest thing about the e-bike is the styling and the paint job on it. That blue is just stunning. It's got a really nice modern frame to it versus the other folding e-bikes out there. This, I think, is my top choice for a folding e-bike of the year by far. It's light and nimble as well. I threw on some stuff on here like a rack, a basket, and fishing rod holders. I got a Suntour C-post on there for a little more suspension. I got 40 miles on this e-bike in a range test. That's really great for a 13 amp hour battery. And it's just that really, overall, it fits me well as a 6-footer. I just really enjoy riding it. It's got that perfect, just ergonomic stance to it and reach. And the looks of this e-bike are stunning, I think. It comes in white and gray as well. But this blue is just killer. It's just an awesome looking e-bike. And again, that frame design, really nice and modern. You don't see the weld scars for the most part. There's a few of them, but just a really top-notch design from the team at Velotric. Their motors are custom, and most of their components are as well. I did have to replace the front brake lever here because the cutoff was bad, the electric cutoff. But that was my only issue. It's been a great bike ever since. And it's just, it's definitely one of my top choices for 2024. Next up is the Tesway X5 Pro. This is a long-range e-bike, and that's the best thing about this e-bike. It's a 52-volt, 60 amp hour battery right there in the back. I think it weighs about 30 pounds. And it's got a nice big rack back there. This is an excellent e-bike for food delivery, and that's what I do with it, actually. So it's a little cold right now, so I've stopped riding it for Uber Eats and stuff. But if you're looking for a food delivery e-bike, this is my top choice. It's just never needs to be charged, basically, with that giant battery. I think it's great looking as well. Among the 60 amp hour e-bikes, I love the styling in this one. You can get it in a step-over frame as well, but the step-over frame comes with the T-shaped handlebars versus the BMX bars you get on the step-through. You got the nice mag rims down there. Pretty good suspension, and this has been a great bike to deliver with in 2024. So this bike is under $2,000. It's like gosh, I think it's between $1,600 and $1,800 depending on the time of this viewing. Again, I'll put a link in the description there. But if you want a long-range e-bike, this is the e-bike to get. And I really enjoy riding this thing. It's become a must-have e-bike in my garage. Close up at that battery back there. Again, 60 amp hours. This thing gets 100 miles on throttle only, or about 200 miles with pedaling. So you can go long and far on the Tesway X5 Pro. And last but not least, the Ecells 5 Star, the General. Yeah, this is my beast. This is my fastest e-bike. It hits about 34 or 35 miles an hour. Dual suspension. Big 60 volt, 20 amp hour battery there. Range is about, I'd say 40 miles ish with fast speeds. And just an awesome looking e-bike. One of the e-bikes of 2024 for sure. The display in here is fully customizable once you get into the settings there. It's just got a nice 26 by 4 inch frame there for the tires, and just a really solid e-bike. You can get these with dual motors as well, the Monarchs and the King Crowns there at Ecells. But this is definitely one of my favorite e-bikes for sure. I ride it a lot, take it on a lot of group rides, and you can buy this thing for about $2,000 as well. I'll put a link in the description here. You get the big beefy tires. You got that air shock, D&M air shock in the middle here. You got front shocks as well. These are RST guides, and it's a big e-bike. It's for big guys only. Like if you're 5'5", do not ride this e-bike. It's too big for you. But as a 6-footer, I really enjoy riding it. It is big though, so you have to. It's like driving more of a Cadillac, one of those big boat 70s Cadillacs, versus those two bikes there. But yeah, it's been a great bike. Glad I got it, and definitely pick one up as well if you are in the market. So. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are my 4 favorite e-bikes I reviewed this year. Now, I didn't review every e-bike out there, so you may have different opinions than me. But of the ones I tested and reviewed, these are my 4 favorites. They're part of my core e-bikes in my garage, and they're going to stay that way for a long while until somebody unseats these e-bikes for what they do. So thanks for watching, guys. And again, link in the description for all these e-bikes. Let me know what's your favorite e-bike of 2024 that you rode, test rode, friend's bike, whatever it is. Throw it in the comments there, and let's go ride some e-bikes, guys. I'm out.